Well, gang, we got another camping situation, everybody. Clench your butt cheeks real quick because you're gonna get some tonight. The situation is not under control, and guess what? Daddy's not home as always. Double check your doors because you definitely do not want these things entering in your dang thing. You do not have to subscribe. You do not have to like the video. None of that. Shout out to the homie Mystery Man. Roll it.
YouTuber Abandoned Boy set out for a night in the wilderness, returning to a location where he had once seen a massive shadowy figure.
Oh crap.
Armed with his camera, he ventured deep into the woods, determined to capture any evidence
Armed with the camera. It's over.
Of the mysterious presence. At first, the night felt calm, but as he moved further along the trail, an eerie sensation set in.
Oh, crap! Okay, let's see.
Bro, what is that? Are you not seeing this?
Oh, shit.
What is that?
I see a green dot, like a green light.
Just went down.
Then, strange noises echoed through the trees. Tension mounted as objects seemed to be thrown in their direction.
But yeah, this is where I seen that shadow, man. I
Oh,
turned
the shadow
around,
man?
he was back in them trees right there.
Over here.
Yo, stop pointing at his paws.
Yeah, right there.
Over here.
Yeah. What the hell?
Or something.
You didn't hear that?
A bear throwing a banana or something,
I don't
perhaps.
Was it a person? Or something else? Then, suddenly, they saw something downright terrifying.
Ow! Let's get it. Okay, I'm excited.
What the?
I'm out of here.
Yeah, right.
Panic set in as they fled the scene,
Right.
struggling to find their way back. Fortunately, they managed to escape unharmed. Now, some believe it was just a prank, but others fear something disturbing was happening in the forest that night. Whatever the truth, the footage left viewers questioning what really happened.
Here's the thing, though. Even if it's somebody, it probably is somebody's like dressed up in a Halloween costume trying to scare people away. Why would you like lurk around a forest? You know what I'm saying? I don't get it though. Or it's part of their squad, so they were like, okay, let's film a TikTok real quick, or maybe it was that. But if
While
not,
conducting a survey in a remote area, a ranger captured a terrifying thing on camera.
love it.
As his spotlight swept across the field, it illuminated a white figure. The moment the figure realized it was being watched, it swiftly crawled behind a tree, disappearing into the shadows.
Oh, this right here.
Keeping his flashlight steady, the ranger observed the spot. Within seconds, the figure emerged again, moving cautiously between the trees before vanishing deeper into the woods. A closer look at the footage revealed its resemblance to the infamous rake, and many viewers seem to agree. The ranger never saw it again.
Every time I see that picture, it reminds me of the Skinwalker Ranch, you know, with the aliens, with those cryptids, what else? Skinwalkers, yeah, Skinwalker Ranch, duh, Skinwalkers, and all that, the portals and all. I'm not sure if you heard that story. Maybe we'll make a dedicated video someday on that. And I gotta make a video on the Anunnakis as well. Yeah, I gotta make a video on the Anunnakis, and there are several other topics that I need to make videos on. Damn it, man, I'm far behind right now. But we'll get to it. Relax. You're gonna get some, alright? You're gonna get some, okay? You want some? You're gonna get some, okay? Pause. But yeah, so, and any topic related video you want, put it in the comments. Of course, we're gonna do the general UFO videos, these general videos as well. Of course. But I gotta do like topic specific ones too. Just like the pyramid stuff that's going on right now. We done that. A lot of people thinking it's this or that. I gotta say, bro, like it was me that built the pyramids. Bruh. My back still hurts. I feel like I built it. You know, after all these reincarnations, my back still hurts. So I feel like I was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's probably me. We had like multiple people back then too. Maybe if your back hurts, I'm assuming maybe you were also there. Maybe you and me, like, we made the pyramids together, right? Maybe. I guess case closed right there. Let's get to it. Roll it.
Again, but he did mention that strange things had happened in that forest.
Oh.
This solo camping trip started as a survival challenge, but took an unsettling turn. After kayaking deep into the wilderness, he set up a
Dexter? Is that you? Yo, that gotta be Dexter.
Camp under a self-made shelter and prepared for a cold night. The next morning, while hiking back to his kayak, this happened.
Yeah, Dexter out here, chilling in the woods. After running away from Miami. Season 8, you know?
Hello?
Someone was out there, watching him. He called out, but there was no response. Panicking, he reached for his flashlight, but couldn't find it. Suddenly, the light switched off, and he heard branches snapping, as if someone was moving toward him.
Shit.
The only way back to his kayak meant passing through the exact spot where he saw the light. Instead, he quickly decided to take a longer route, not wanting to take any risk. By the time he reached the shore, the presence was gone, but the feeling of being watched never left. While checking his game cameras set up deep in the woods of Washington State, this man noticed something strange.
1 mile deep in forest. The first picture was taken from my game camera. The second picture was taken with my cell phone. These photos were taken in Indianola. Indianola? Okay, I heard about Indiana police. In Indianapolis. Okay, Annapolis, or how do you say Minneapolis? Okay, Minneapolis is different. Indiana, okay. Indianola, Wisconsin or Washington. The actual location is, I'm in Canada, by the way, guys. I'm not American, so yeah, you guys got crazy amount of states, so it's hard to keep up with everything. I would hike dirt bike about a mile or two to set the cameras. This is dense forest that could not be navigated without a good light source. I notified local police just because I assumed this person was not wanting to be there. I was never able to make sense of it. This was the first night I put those out. This also was not a trail.
In the early hours, a little girl appeared in one of the photos, standing alone in the dense forest. To make sure it wasn't just a trick of the light, he snapped this photo with his phone. The forest was thick, isolated. Who would let a child wander out there alone? Something about the image felt wrong. He scanned the area, but there was no sign of her. With an uneasy feeling growing...
Yeah, you don't see, like, I don't see it in the other photo. I do see it here, but like here, nah, I'm trying to find it. Maybe this is the one? Nah, it's very hard to see in this one.
He made a decision. He called the cops.
Oh crap.
But the real question remains. Did he truly capture a little girl? And if so, where did she go?
Yeah, calling the Popo the Babylon is a good thing.
Ellie
this one.
and Graham, the duo behind Wizard in the Wild, spend their lives traveling in their van. But one night, something terrifying happened.
Yo, I never done the van life. I'm not sure if I will ever do, but I feel it can be fun, right? I do feel like it's fun. You can just have your mobile home or van home, is that how you say? Just move around in it and live in it. Yeah, it could be actually fun. It could be dope. That's like the retirement life right there, you know, for a little bit. I mean, you got your own house or place, and you know, for mini vacations, or I mean, not mini, I guess if you got a van like that, you're gonna do long ass vacations, right? Can be fun. Any of you do that actually? Or maybe one of you watching this video while being in a van home like, oh shit, man, I'm doing that curly, get on my level, son. Maybe one of you watching this video is actually like living that life. I mean, listen, man, enjoy it. Because it sounds fun though. It sounds fun. I'm not sure how the actual experience would be. Maybe the actual experience is not gonna be that fun, but it sounds fun. It sounds fun. So yeah.
Happened.
Just can't believe it. We've just been woken up with a loud bang, and
oh, okay. So bricks.
you dropped something on the floor there. Or was that glass?
Has been hit by bricks.
And someone's just smashed Merlin's windows while he was sleeping.
That's probably a bozo.
This is a place to stop. They smashed the windscreen, but Graham's hoping he can drive with that. But here's us in the middle of nowhere with a broken window and a cracked windscreen. About 200 miles from home.
Rip.
So, pretty awful really. Just don't know what to do. I'm still in shock. Literally.
Yeah, you need to borrow nitrous from the homie Vin Diesel from Fast and Furious. 200 miles away from home. You've borrowed that. It will feel like you're just only 2 miles away from home, okay? Bruh. You just need the nitrous, huh?
Just, we heard this really loud boom, 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 boom music, so we think it was just boy racers.
Just as they began to relax, a deafening bang shook the van. They assumed it was a fallen branch, but when they stepped outside, they found 2 bricks on the ground and the passenger window shattered.
Oh,
Fear
damn.
gripped them, but by dawn, they found a safer spot to make repairs. Even though the experience frightened them, it didn't stop them from embarking on more camping adventures. However, they're definitely much more cautious now.
Yeah, oh god,
A man was walking through a remote area when he noticed something unusual.
Gotta be the
A
aliens,
strange creature with brown fur was crouched on the ground, staring directly at him.
Yo!
He had no idea what it was, but managed to film for a while before deciding to leave the area.
It looked, at first I was like, it's the orangutan. Now it looks like it has a shape, a little bit of a dog. But it suggests that it's from the Bigfoot Reddit, so maybe it's Bigfoot. But nah, it don't look like Bigfoot. It looks so small to be that. Aliens? The brown aliens? The brownies alien? I don't know about that one, son. Or
Uncertain about
Smallfoot?
what he had captured, he shared the footage online, hoping someone could help identify it. So, if you have any suggestions, feel free to share.
Yeah, who could that be?
A man was hiking through the forest, recording his journey, when he suddenly felt like he was being followed.
If you feel like you're followed, yo, you definitely are. Voldemort?
Then, he spotted a strange black figure standing behind a tree. Something that didn't resemble any known animal. Curious, he slowly walked toward it.
Walk toward it? Oh man, cameraman never does. I think he's using that logic. Is it doing that 45-degree angle? Camera spin like that? Or what? Or not camera head tilting. Oh shit. Slenderman? No, that's fake. What? No, that's fake. That's fake.
Zooming in, he
Did it turn his head?
saw it more clearly. It seemed like a lean black figure wearing a terrifying mask. The moment he realized what he was looking at, he didn't hesitate.
Shit.
He turned and ran.
What Slenderman's supposed to do, or what Slenderman is known for? Gotta be known for something crazy that he ran that way, ran like that. Because to me, it looks like a plushie. I mean, there's probably another term to describe it, but it seems like a toy that's just like somebody like put it there just to scare people away, or whatever the case might be. It don't look real.
Wondering what this figure's intentions were.
Yeah, it don't look real. Does it look real to you guys? Or maybe it's supposed to be like that, I don't know. Did he, maybe?
This hiker was simply filming the beautiful scenery. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary. But upon closer inspection, something strange appeared in the footage. A small creature, vaguely resembling a mongoose or meerkat, could be seen in the distance, but something about it seemed off.
Seems like a cat,
Viewers
right? Yeah.
analyzing the clip noticed its unusual proportions. Taller and broader than a typical mongoose, with long arms, elongated claws, and black fur marked by an orange smudge on its head.
Dang.
Adding to the mystery, mongooses don't walk on 2 legs, but this creature did.
The day they start walking on 2 legs, I'm gonna start running.
Some speculated it could be a baby Bigfoot, while others dismissed it as a hoax or digital manipulation.
Nah, it don't look like a baby or a big-ass adult Bigfoot. Nah, it don't look like Bigfoot at all.
What do you think?
That's like a different species by the looks of it.
While
Alien
hiking
species? I
in
don't know.
Aokigahara, Japan's infamous suicide forest, this man stumbled upon something chilling. Spray painted onto a wooden structure, a haunting message read,
Why don't you try to save me?
Why don't you try to save me?
Shit.
Aokigahara already carries a dark reputation as a place where people go to end their lives. But this cryptic note only deepened the unsettling atmosphere.
I don't know if I can like play this part on YouTube though, to be
Quickly
honest.
caught the attention of Reddit users, sparking countless theories. But one question stood out. Why?
Because like this video got a label, right? Yeah, it has a label here. So maybe there will be a cut in the video, I don't know.
Was it written in English? Could this truly have been left by someone in distress, or was it a staged message? Either way, the thought is deeply unsettling.
This is one of those forts where Logan Paul did that,
On
I believe,
February
years ago.
2nd, 2025, a lone hiker was walking through the forest when he stopped by a river to take in the view. As he pulled out his phone to snap a picture, a series of terrifying sounds filled the air.
Oh crap. Yo! Hey! Yo! Chill!
The deep yells quickly shifted into high-pitched screeches, unlike anything he had ever heard.
I would say this is by far the most convincing, not even convincing, compelling video.
The
so
hiker
far
ran
in
away,
this one.
fearing what might be lurking nearby.
Yeah, it sounds like
Some
a Wendigo.
believe the sounds could be from a Wendigo,
Yeah,
while
Wendigo,
others
Wendigo.
insist it was just an animal. But what kind of animal makes a noise like that? Could it be a cryptid after all?
Shit. Yeah, no, a Wendigo.
This young man's daily journey to school is nothing short of an adventure.
Parce que le professeur ne va pas
Oh, he's speaking French. So far he said the professor.
venir aujourd'hui. Donc je retourne à la maison.
Oh crap! Oh run! Run! Oh my god! Shit, bro!
Pars à l'école, c'est bon. Ne me retourne pas.
Each morning he moves swiftly, heart pounding, knowing the wilderness holds more than just natural obstacles.
What was he going to the school? Oh man! Or I mean, at least when he gets older. I mean, he already he's old. He's going to school, not that old. Okay, so once he becomes a grandpa or a father, he's probably gonna tell his kids, "Yo, bro, like back in my days, I ran to school. I did not want to run, but I ran because tribal people ran after me, so I had to run. They would try to kill me, so I had to run. Nowadays, you kids, you got nothing, bro. You guys walk to school 2 minutes and you complain about it. I used to run for my life to get the education."
He's often chased by members of a cannibal tribe.
Often.
Here's another video.
Shit, often.
Alors, papa. Jusqu'à Barça.
Okay, this time he happy.
Kasongoye. Au Bali Naga.
Cause he on the bike or something, huh?
Allô. Jusqu'à Barça. Jusqu'à allô.
Nah, bro, I would not mess around too much like that. What if his bike broke down?
It looks like he got a bike to escape faster, a decision that probably feels like a smart move.
Yep, but
While exploring
Okay.
the cold
thank God there was not a but in the situation or a however,
Christmas church in the UK, a woman experienced one of the craziest nights of her life. As she and her sister took photos, they heard running. And later, when reviewing the images, they noticed a childlike figure dashing past the graves. Shadows moved, voices whispered, and something unseen scratched and pinched her. The experience was so intense that she suffered a headache for 2 weeks afterward.
Holy.
The church is said to be built over the graves of children who froze to death.
No.
Having visited the village all her life, she found that many locals had chilling encounters of their own, which isn't entirely strange given its eerie history.
That's wild. It is, huh?
This eerie trail camera footage was shared on TikTok.
A tiger? Lion? Is he crying? Or is she crying? Wait, what? Acting like a cat right
Over
now.
the years, many unsuspecting travelers have followed haunting cries, believing someone needed help, only to
Yo.
come face to face with a predator. For those
Man, that is crazy. Because if you just like close your eyes and listen to that, and if you were not aware that was like a predator animal, yeah, it does sound like somebody like screaming for help. Yo, that you cannot trust anything, bruh. Because I know like a lot of people would want to, I mean, they would be scared, of course, but they would, given the chance, they would help someone out for sure. But of course, like, they would be scared too, right? But what if you're like, okay, I'm gonna soldier my way through and help probably someone out, and as you begin or you try to help someone out and you come face to face to that thing, oh, it's over. It's over.
exploring the wilderness, knowing the difference can be crucial. A mountain lion's scream isn't a plea for help, it's a warning. But I have to admit, in some videos, it's hard to tell what you're hearing. A person, a cryptid, an animal, or even something paranormal.
Yeah, that is crazy. Indeed,
Years ago, while hiking to Yosemite Falls, this man snapped a few photos of the stunning scenery. But here's the eerie part. When he took the photo, no one was there.
For sure.
It wasn't until he looked back later that he noticed a figure in the background. A lone hiker wearing a large backpack standing motionless behind a tree. What made it even stranger? There was no trail in that spot. So who or what could have been standing there? Some Reddit users quickly dismissed it as pareidolia, suggesting it was just a burl in the tree trunk, but others weren't so sure.
Yeah, it's not convincing. It's not 100% certain.
While exploring an old mine about a half a mile in, this man suddenly heard strange sounds.
Ah, it's over. Oh crap. Not every hole needs exploring. Pause. But not every hole is made equal. Okay, some holes are, I mean, people love thrills, they love different flavors, different holes. Wait, what's it's like? No, pause. I mean, damn, but like, yeah, that's a deep one. Very deep. Oh crap.
The deep echoing tunnels made it even more unsettling. Determined to find the source, he searched the mine, but found no one. So, what could it have been? A natural sound? Someone hiding in the darkness? Or something paranormal? The fact that he doesn't believe in the paranormal and usually films urban exploration and hiking makes this encounter unlikely to be staged for views.
What do you think that is? And do not explore these holes. But did you see this video? Apparently somebody actually captured an alien-looking creature in the forest, and that video went almost 500,000 views. Click on this video on the screen. There was a bunch of other videos too. Check it out, and I'll see you right there.